Today, we will discuss systems of linear equations in two variables. Let me give you an example. First, we will solve by substitution. Here we go. Here's the first problem. Y equals minus 2x plus 4. Seven x equals, nope, 7x minus 2y equals 3. Here we have two unknowns, the x and the y. But in this equation number 1, and this is equation number 2. In equation 1, they give you the value of y. So let's just substitute this into this here. 7x minus 2. Now, what is y? Minus 2x plus 4 equals 3. So now we're over here. So 7x. Now 2 times 2 is 4. And a minus times a minus is a plus. 4x. 2 times 4 is 8. And you have a minus and a plus. That's minus. Equals 3. Now let's combine like terms. 11x equals, well, bring this over to the other side. That makes it 8. 8 and 3 makes it 11. X equals 1. There's our final answer. Now we have the answer for x. Let's solve for y. So let's just substitute. Y equals minus 2, x is 1, plus 4. Y equals minus 2 plus 4, y equals 2. And now, we have the answer. Let's just substitute it in and see if it works out. Alright, so here we go. Y is 2. 2 equals minus 2, 1, plus 4. Yeah, 2 equals minus 2 plus 4, 2 equals 2. It checks out. And the other problem was that I erased was this here. 7x minus 2y equals 3. Seven, put the 1, minus 2, 2 equals 3. Beautiful. 7 minus 4 equals 3. 3 equals 3. Therefore, it checked out. Let's do another type of problem. Y equals 3x minus 7, 5x minus 2y equals 8. Okay, so over here, let's just substitute 5x minus 2, and what is y equal to? 3x minus 7 equals 8. Multiply, that's 6x, 21, change the sign, equals 8. This is minus 1x equals minus 21 plus 8. Minus 1x equals 21 minus 8 . 13. So this is a negative 13. Change the sign. X is 13. So, what is y equal to? Let's just substitute. Y equals 3 times 13 minus 7. Y equals 9. 39 minus 7. Y equals 2. 32. And there's our solution to that problem. Let me be right back with you. Gotta grab some water. Let's eliminate a variable using the addition method. X minus 4y equals 11 minus 3x plus 2y equals minus 7. Let me just check that. 3x minus 4y. 11 minus 3x plus 2y equals minus 7. All right. Let's just add. Now, if we add this up just as it is right now, it's very easy to eliminate the x's. If you add, the x's cancel out. So now if you add this up, you have minus 2y equals 4. Divide each side by 2. You have y, a minus y equals 2. Yeah, that looks good. Change the sign, make this a plus, and make this a negative. And there's your answer. Now, let's just solve for y. Excuse me, for x. 3x minus 4, and y is a minus 2, equals 11. So now we have 3x multiply, you have 8, a minus and a minus is a plus, equals 11. Now you have 3x equals 11 minus 8. 3x equals 3, x equals 1. Let's just check this out to make sure this is right. Okay, let's just check. 3, and you put a 1 over here, minus 4, and make this a minus 2, equals 11. So 3, yeah, Yeah, this is good. Plus 8 equals 11. 11 equals 11. Checks. Let's do it to the other problem, the other equation line. 3 times 1 plus 2 times the negative 2 equals negative 7. 3 plus 4 oops, negative 4 equals negative 7. Negative 7 equals negative 7. Just make sure you put the negative over here. I didn't do that in the beginning. And both of them check out. Oh, here we go. Here's another problem. Three x plus 4y equals negative 10. 5x minus 2y equals 18. 3x plus 4y equals 10. 5x. Okay, now for this problem here, let's eliminate the y's. But in order to eliminate the y's, you have to have a 4 over here. These coefficients must be the same. So, let's just recopy. Here's equation 1, equation 2. Let's just recopy this here, this equation. Now, let's multiply this equation by 2 to get a 4. Now we can add. So that eliminates that. So we get now 13x equals plus 26. X equals 2. So we have the value of x, let's find the value of y. And we just have to plug in where we see x, plug in a 2. So let's go back to the first equation. 3, 2 plus 4y equals minus 10. All right. Six plus 4y equals minus 10. 4y equals minus 10 minus 6. 4y equals minus 16. Y equals minus 4. So we get y equals minus 4. There's our two answers to our solution. Let me just recheck this here. Looks good. Blah, blah, blah. That looks good. All right, now let's just check it out to make sure it's correct. We have x equals 2, y equals minus 4. These are our answers. Let's just check it out, see if it's correct. All right, 3, 2 plus 4 okay. Let's just, let me check that out. That looks good. 6 plus, well, let's make this a negative 16. But we got a minus sign there. Yeah, beautiful. Minus 10. Checks out. Let's just do it to the other problem, to the other one over here. 5, 2 minus 10. Okay, we got a minus, that makes it a plus. Oh, that's not a 4, that's an 8. Beautiful, everything checked out, so we know this problem's correct. Okay. Let's solve this here by the addition method also. Okay. Again, we don't have, let's not do the y, because to do the y you gotta get bigger numbers. Let's eliminate the x. Let's just recopy. All I did is just recopy. Now let's multiply this by this equation here by 2. Now we can eliminate. And let's just change the signs. This is, you don't see no sign here. This is assumed to be a plus. And this is assumed to be a plus. So let's make this a negative. Make this a negative. And make this a negative. So now we're using these with the circle. Those are the valid signs now. So that eliminates that. So now you have a minus 3y. Now these are both minus signs, so just add that up. 6 and 8 is 14, carry 1, 34. So now we have y, a minus y, divided by 34 into 3. And that's our, change this, and change that, and there's our answer for y. And it's a little complicated to do x. I'll allow you to do that at your home. And this is the y. Let me just recheck this out. 4x minus y, blah. 4x, 10y, 18. Change this here to a minus. Change this. Oops. Oops, I see a mistake right now. I see a mistake. This got to be not 3, but a 17. Because you have 2 minuses, we got to. This no longer becomes a plus, this becomes a negative. Oh, so now it's a lot easier. So now y is a plus 2. You change this sign, you change this sign, you divide each side by 17, and you get y is 2. So now this is a lot easier to solve. 4x minus 7, and y is a plus 2, so make that a plus 2 equals negative 16. 4x minus 14 equals minus 16. 4x equals minus 16 plus 14. 4x equals minus 2. X is a minus 1, well that's 2/4, 2/4 is 1/2. Alright, that may be right, that looks, let me just check that out a little bit, see if I didn't make any mistakes. 4x minus 7, a plus 2, 4x, 7 times 2 is 14, there's a minus sign over here, minus 16. 4x, bring this over, subtract, that becomes a minus 2, x is a minus 1/2. That looks good. So there's our two answers, y is plus 2, and x is a minus 1/2. All right. Seven x minus equals 5 minus 2y, 3y equals 16 minus 2x. Okay, let me just make sure I copied it right, 7x okay. Now this problem here is a little harder. So we got x's and y's on both sides of the equation. So let's just rearrange everything. 7x, leave the 7x alone. Bring this to the other side of the equation and make that a plus 2y equals 5. Now here we got 3y, bring this to 3y.